You can imagine how somber the mood is here at Brunswick.
It's really upsetting because Kevin's there right in front of me, and he was joking around being funny the whole time on Friday.
I'll keep their families in my prayers and all the kids and pray for them.
A school community is in mourning tonight. An early morning crash killed 3 teens and sent 2 others to the hospital on what was supposed to be graduation day for 2 of the students. Good evening, I'm Scott Newell. Tracy Carlos has the night off. The Highway Patrol says their car went over some railroad tracks traveling very fast. News Channel 5's Michael Baldwin has more.
They say a picture tells 1,000 words. This sadly qualifies. It's the car that 5 teens were in when it went over the railroad tracks at a high rate of speed going airborne. 3 of the teens were killed and 2 survived.
I used to always see him in the hallways, and LEXI used to sit next to me in class. And
I woke up to it and I don't even know what to think. I just can't believe this actually happened.
The car was driven by 18-year-old Jeffrey CHAYA. He was set to graduate today in Akron from Brunswick High School. Lawmen say his car hit a ditch, then a tree, before landing on its roof. CHAYA died, along with 16-year-old LEXI POERNER and 17-year-old Blake Barczyk.
Jeff was a great kid. I had him as a student in 7th grade, and he was one of those kids that every teacher wished they had.
18-year-old Kevin Fox was ejected out of the car and found in a ditch. 17-year-old Julia ROMITO also survived the crash.
Pray. Everybody has to pray for these children. We just have to pray for them. And that's all I can say, actually, really, right now.
Many friends went back over the crash scene, reaching out to the families with flowers while holding on to each other because they're all they have. Mike Arena has seen enough. He wants warning signs placed near the tracks, he said, to give drivers a fighting chance.
A girl's crippled, pulled a lady out of a van. There was a guy up here all the way up by my house. Something has to be done.
Before, he says, we see more of this. In Brunswick, Michael Baldwin, News Channel 5.
Throughout the evening, hundreds remembered the victims at 2 vigils in Brunswick. In times of need, they connected with each other with hugs, tears, words of kindness. First, at Brunswick High School, members of the football team signed a football helmet to pay tribute to their teammate, Jeff CHAYA. He had played wide receiver throughout high school.
As always at Brunswick, the community always comes together. The students and the parents and the teachers and administration are doing a great job of being there for the community and the kids, and especially the family, and that's what they're doing here tonight at this community gathering.
Then at St. Ambrose Parish, the church was filled with friends, family, and classmates. Again, with sad embraces, they came here to heal. Each took turns lighting candles to honor the victims.
This makes me feel very sad. My heart breaks for them because none of them deserved it. I know they were all good kids.
They remembered the victims as fun-loving, young, and innocent. Their lives ended all too early. But the service and the vigil were something this community needed at a time of such tragedy.
I think that when we get together like this, it all helps us cope with something like this. At the high school, we had a service in the PAC, and I think it helps us all feel better when we could come together and actually talk about it.
Police have not said if everyone in the car was wearing a seatbelt or if alcohol or drugs also played a role in the crash. Clergy who were on hand at Brunswick High School this evening said that one of the surviving victims has no memory of the accident, while the other is in critical condition. We will continue to follow the story and have updates on newsnet5.com. Let us now